respectful dear family members, in Kerala and also in some part of India, you can directly see, glaringly see, you can listen, you can understand that Hindus are being cornered. They are being cornered economically, financially, socially, spiritually, religiously, psychologically. In the name of minority birthright, the court is supporting them, the governments are supporting them, and the police missionaries are directed for protecting minority and annihilating or erasing of Hindu Dharma. Hindus always prayed Loka Samasta Sugino Bhavantu. We never said only my God is correct. We never said only our literature is best. We said wheresoever good and best are available should become our property also. But you can see in Kerala, Muslims are given all the facilities, and Muslim girls will be given all type of educational allowances, educational loans, and free computers and laptops. Muslim widows will be given the house building advance without a return, and they need not pay anything back. Muslim priests are going to be given 5,000 to 5,500 rupees as pension, whereas Hindus are completely removed from that. A Muslim will get anything in the name of vote bank. Kerala government and Kerala rulers, particularly CPM, Communist Marxist Party leaders, are thinking that what happened in Bengal should not happen in Kerala. What is happening in Tripura should not happen in Kerala. So they are thinking that their best pathway is to build a vote bank. Vote bank in the Muslim religion, vote bank in the Christian religion. They know pretty well that Muslims will not vote for the Communist Party. The minorities will never support the Communist Party, but they are getting all the benefits in the name of vote bank. At the same time, Hindu temples are being looted. That money is being utilized by the Kerala government for many other purposes. Hindus and Hindu ashrams and Hindu mutts, Hindu sannyasis and Hindu rishis and Hindu organizations and Hindu movement gave wonderfully crores and crores and crores of rupees for the flood hit Kerala to the Chief Minister's fund, whereas Christians have never given anything. No church has given anything, if at all given it is in lakhs. Whereas Mata Amritanandamayi, Sri Sri Ravi Shankar, Satya Sai Baba gave in tens of crores of rupees other than the materials for the flood hit people. Whereas the Muslim group has given nothing. They came forward for getting all the benefits of the flood hit people from the government, not to the government. And in particular district you could see that when the people belonging to a particular religion submitting their application through the panchayat or municipality or village office for getting 6 lakhs or 10 lakhs rupees as the flood damage, whereas not even 10,000 rupees worth problem they had to face. Nothing happened, but millions of rupees or lakhs of rupees. Project is being damage facing, allowances are being paid which is non-returnable. Again Hindus are being removed from that line. First they look for whether it is Muslim or Christian to build the vote bank. Second, they look at leftist Hindus, whereas those who have Hindu spiritual approach and Hindu spirit, they are being sidelined and always being kept away. This started long back, not now, right from 1947. But most unfortunately, court also started involving in all Hindu religious functions like Jallikattu in Tamil Nadu, crackers in Kerala and other places, elephants using. I am against using elephant, but the court is involved only in Hindu cases, not in Muslim or Christian cases. The ladies should be permitted to Sabarimala. This rule came few days back. But ladies need not be permitted to the masjid of Muslims, and ladies cannot become the priest in the churches, for which court is no way bothered about it. and these are all being done by a small group of Muslims and so small group of leftists or a small group of feminists who are no way interested in going to any of these temples. They are interested only in degrading, denigrating and belittling and making fun of Hindu Dharma. It's not the purpose of their family to go to temple for which they have given the petition to the court. The court in its revolutionary so-called changes started implementing Indian constitution only for Hindus. Indian constitutions and Indian rules are no way applicable for Christians and Muslims. For the Muslims, it is the Quranic rules which is applicable. It is for the Christians, it is the Vatican rule or canon rule available. So only the Hindus should follow Indian constitution, or Hindus should follow the government rules, and Hindu temples can be looted by any government, and Christian churches or Muslim madrasa are being given huge amount. That too from the Hindu pocket it is going there. The taxes are being collected and one group is being favored, and it's continuously being done. Where the religion Quran is taught, that madrasa will be getting lakhs and lakhs, and the salary of these madrasa teachers are given by the leftist government. Whereas the priests working in the temples, even after 60 years, they will not be given any type of pension or services. Not only that, every Devasam board worker has got a 4th, 3rd, 2nd or 1st grade officer. A serious, senior, perfect Hindu priest is always being kept at a grade 4 only. Not a grade 1 officer, grade 4. Belittling and degrading Hindu system, Hindu anushtanas, customs and rituals and Hindu temples and going on very well. My request to every Hindu, particularly those who are coming to Guruvayur temple and also those who are coming to Sabarimala temple, wheresoever they are, come here to Kerala for visiting Sabarimala. Come here to Kerala for visiting Guruvayur temple, but never offer more than 10 or 20 rupees in the Hundiga. Never offer more than 20 rupees. Never purchase the prasadam in the name of your spirituality and religious approach. You give that money to some other temple where properly it will be utilized. Remember that the money falling in the Hundiga will never be counted. No account for that. Nobody bothers about this. No receipt is to be written. No accounting system is to be followed, because incoming is just putting in the Hundiga tens of thousands of rupees. It goes to the office and nobody is bothered who is taking the money, who is taking the gold within that Hundiga and other thing. Go to government temple, offer only 20 rupees or less than that. Go to other temples where accounting and other systems are there. Nowhere in our customs and rituals it is told that one, these offerings to the god should be done only in Sabarimala or Guruvayur or the government temples. Deva Yajnam, Rishi Yajnam, Bhuda Yajnam, Pidri Yajnam, Manusha Yajnam. Deva Yajnam, Rishi Yajnam, Bhuda Yajnam, Pidri Yajnam, Manusha Yajnam can be given, offered any temple anywhere in the world where you are very surely aware that things will be going perfectly well and the money will not be looted for giving to some other religion or some other party, or make it sure that that money will not be utilized for party building, particularly the party which is hating and denigrating Hindu Dharma. Make it sure that you are coming to Sabarimala. Make it sure that you are coming to Padmanabha Swami temple. Make it sure that you are coming to Guruvayur temple. Make it sure that you are not offering more than 20 rupees there. Directly or indirectly, don't offer more than 20 rupees. This is my request. I will be continuing this type of messages in English and also Hindi later. Pranams to you. Thank you very much.